I mean, you look at our average high, so you can do the math on that pretty easy, right? Plus 20 temperature anomaly there. Just to put that in perspective, that'd be similar to our high temperature being 36. So it is a huge swing off in the positive direction. 72 in Bangor, 73 in Lewiston. No 80s officially in Maine today. There might be one tomorrow. 80 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We had a couple of sprinkles out there. We have discussed over the last few days how the models have done a really terrible job with seeing shower potential. They actually did okay today. Just a couple of sprinkles, nothing all that heavy. Those showers are waning quickly as the sun has already set, and that kind of loses our dynamics for any showers. So we're partly cloudy tonight, a little bit cloudier across northern Maine. Temperatures in upper 50s, low 60s, but midnight, mid 60s in Portland. I mean, it's wildly warm for late October, almost into November. So we start there tomorrow. Easy for us to achieve upper 70s and some low 80s by tomorrow afternoon. And then the cold front approaches. See if you can find it, because it's really quite narrow. Right here is where that front is. Notice just an isolated sprinkle along it. I didn't even bother with that in the forecast. There might be one or two, but most of us will be dry. The more important impact is, watch this, 4 o'clock, 77 in Portland, front comes through, and then by the morning we're sitting at 40. So it's a pretty big swing. We'll see some 30s out there too. Sunday's a totally different vibe. Temperatures in the 40s, a lot of clouds, and then showers come into southern and western Maine in the afternoon. And notice it's so cool that this model at least is thinking, hey, the White Mountains might see a little snow. It's possible, certainly. For most of us, though, we're looking at chilly showers Sunday afternoon south of Bangor. North of Bangor, I think, will stay dry. And then it fills back in on Monday, and ooh, that's an interesting look, right? On Monday morning, I think it's a little too cold. And the reason is, look at that. So this model's saying it's snowing and it's 38. It can be done. It's not super easy to do, though. So I think this is probably a better representation where we've got some snow into the foothills and mountains through the day Monday. Most of us looking at cold rain to start the work week. And the snow does accumulate maybe an inch or two across northern Maine before this system moves out. So this is what the European model thinks. It seems about right. Again, an inch or two. We will do some pretty significant melting at the low levels of the atmosphere here, so that will limit us a bit. And that's not about the time of the year. That's just the temperature profile just isn't quite right for big snow at this point, at least. We do have another storm to watch after a quiet Halloween. That would be late Tuesday night into early Wednesday. The European model wants to thread the needle, put the low right in the exact right place, and try to bring snow to the interior. Again, hard to do. Not impossible, hard to do, but think about that. We're going from legitimately warm today to me talking about what I think about snow. Although I talk about what I think about snow a lot of times, but specifically the possibility for some in the mountains and foothills. Guys, by the way, Halloween looks fine. It'll be in the 40s. Trick-or-treaters probably about 40 flat or so, and then we'll try to slow down this cool period as we head into Thursday. I mean, look at that high on Wednesday. High temperature.
Right.
Wow.
38.
Well, and those overnight lows to have several in
20s.
yeah. So we're there.
Wood stove, yeah.
Keith, thanks so much.